and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own.
What is up, people? Finally being able to talk to you guys. So as I've been kind of saying in here, I am broadcasting this tournament. This is not a tournament sponsored by me or in any ways. I created it, but they asked me to sponsor the tournament and everything, and to broadcast the tournament and everything like that. All right, so I will be talking over the tournament. I will be going over the plays and stuff like that. Remember, there is a 3-minute delay, so if there's anything important that you guys want to know, I will be commenting it in the chat. All right, but let's go ahead, switch her up to live. To the live scene. Go ahead, put the second screen in here, and let's get ready to rumble. So this is a duo tournament. We got a couple good peoples in here. We got some pro players in here. So we should see some interesting plays. It is an advanced room, so they actually did switch some things here and there. So it should be pretty interesting to see what kind of play style there is. I believe the zone is a little bit faster, so that hopefully will make the game a little bit more interesting. A little bit. I feel that Erangel is one of those games that just kind of takes forever. So I really do feel that they do need to speed up the zone in Erangel. But duos is gonna be a lot harder, and we're gonna see how things play out. So let's take a look at the map here, and let's take a look at how people are dropping around here. So we've got quite a few people dropping in early start. We've actually got nobody dropping into military base. Now we do. We got a couple teams dropping into military base. It seems that there's going to be a couple fights there. A couple of teams going, 3 teams going to school. I don't really know why people want to go to school. I honestly hate school. I don't know. I just don't think the loot is good enough. We got a couple teams landed in Yasna, teams 6 and 9, and in Lipfuk. There seems to be a couple fighting here, and there's already actually some shots going around here. So team number 6 already takes down team number 8 just like that. Oh man, just like that. Let's take a look at team number 8, and yeah, just like that, I mean, they're eliminated from the competition. So there's kind of like a bunch of groups in this game, and then they obviously have to play a couple games each. And that is how we're going to be moving on in the tournament. So we got team number 8 just eliminated, and just like that, taking control of that city, and they're going to have all that loot for themselves. We got a couple people in Razak as well, kind of cruising around Razak in the car, a couple people shooting at them. So let's take a look at Yasna. Yasna with team number 6 is the one that seems that there's going to be a bit more action in here. So let's take a look at here and put that spectating cam. We do have 3-minute delay, just remember that. So again, anything that is not of crucial importance, I will say it in the chat, and something that is a little bit more important, I will be saying it in the chat. So let's go ahead and switch her up for this guy, and let's take a look. So we got team number 6 actually pretty separated in the start. It doesn't seem like they know that somebody else landed with them. We got team number 10 a little bit far away. We got, look at this, team number 6 pretty far away from each other, I must admit. But and team number 10 again just kind of remaining together. So let's take a look at this team number 6 Versa. He is gonna be fairly close to them, but I don't really think nothing much is really gonna happen around here. And let's take a look at the map. We've already got 20 players remaining here. Still 12 teams. Let's take a look if there's any solo players running around. So you got duo, and we've actually only got two solo players in the game already. One of them lost their teammate. So there's actually been 2 people down already. A couple shots at the beginning. What's up, KK Moves? Thank you very much. The SNAILCAM is lit. I appreciate that so much, my dude. Thank you for tuning in. So let's take a look at the zone. Let's talk a little bit about the zone. Where do we think this is going to land? So already a big part of Erangel is already just eliminated out of the game. So we've got basically 3/4 of the map just taken away. Usually you would have a little bit more space, but as you guys can see, a lot of the zone did land in the water. So all that is going to be dead space. Again, a lot of the players just kind of like outside of the zone. Team number 14 is going to have to hurry up unless they can find a car. They shouldn't be in too much trouble. Still team 6 and team 10 still pretty close to each other. Team 22 and team 15, let's go take a look at what they're doing around here. It seems like they're kind of fighting off against each other. So let's take a look at what they're doing around here. We got and he's the one that's alone actually. So it's gonna be team number 22 versus team 15, and he's gonna be alone fighting in one of the buildings here. Taking a couple good shots, honestly. Team number 15 takes out about half his health. That's kind of what you want to do. You know, when you're at this 2v1 situations, this is what you got to do. This is kind of the things that you got to do. You got to, you know, put as many shots as you can, because you never know. Maybe they don't have enough meds to keep healing each other, right? Maybe you lose their armor. Maybe you take off their armor. This is what you got to do when you're in those 2v1 situations in the house, you know? I like bad words, guys. Remember, I will be reading the comments as well, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it as well. Everybody that's tuning in right now. Remember, this is not a tournament that I am hosting. I am just streaming and everything like that. If you guys don't know, in my channel, I do regular PUBG Mobile videos, and I do regular custom rooms. So let's take a look here. Lex is taking a couple of shots, and he's doing pretty good, you know, managing shooting one, then shooting the other, moving from spot to spot. This is what you need to keep doing when you're playing in this 1v2 situation. At least this is what you got to do. You got to conserve your full health. He's definitely going to have almost 100% health. Oh, nice pair of shots there. Almost knocks him down. This is what you got to do. You got to conserve yourself with 100% health, and you got to keep the enemy, I mean, even if they heal themselves, at least at 75% health. Then that's going to be a little bit easier to take on. You're fighting on 100 health against 150 health, if you think about it in number-wise. So that's a lot better to fight against than against 200. What is up, Skimmy Jimmy? Thank you for tuning in. OPGG Lexi. Let's see. I don't really know what he's gonna do in this situation. He's honestly doing pretty good. What's up, Paulies? Thank you for tuning in. It's gonna be a hard one, honestly, for him to be fighting off two different directions. They're doing pretty good. I'm not sure if he didn't see that guy on his right. I think he does see him, but he's not really doing a lot of, he's not really focusing on the other guy. Sometimes, you know, this is the right play call. If you do just kind of focus too much on, if you try and shoot both of them and you don't know who to shoot, then that's going to be an issue here. So let's take a look at the other person's cam. Let's take a look at what he's seeing over here. So Mr. Devon, let's take a look at his cam. He's got, and just look at that. Look at, he doesn't have any more helmet. I'm not sure if he did, but right now he's got no more helmet. They've got only 2 bandages with him and 1 first aid kit, and that's all they got. And that's why it's important to keep shooting at him, keep shooting at him. What's up, Exomer? Thank you for tuning in. Oh, the notification said out customs. I'm not really sure why it said that. Can you do the dog thing you did? The slug. Oh, you guys want the little dog? I don't know. I think the dog, the slug is just the funniest one. So comment down below what you guys prefer. The little snail down below in the chat, or do you guys want the slug? What do y'all prefer? What do y'all prefer? And yeah, so we've got Lexi's still, you know, he's moving locations. He's kind of moving the buildings, which is it's still a pretty good scenario right now. He's still doing a pretty good job, kind of moving spots, moving around locations here. And let's take a look at what he is gonna try and do in this one. He is not really sure. Honestly, one of the, oh man, and he's gonna go ahead and push him. As we can see in the top right cam, they are moving along. And OPG, I don't know if he didn't see him, he didn't spot him. They were right in his cam, and he did not manage to spot him. So both of them don't even spot any of them, and Lexi is right in the door, and they don't manage to take any shots at him. Wow, this was really interesting. What's up, Marisa? What's up, Brady? And Lexi finally does spot him, taking a couple of shots at him. And will he be able to take him down? I'm not really sure. There we go. He finally switches off to his 3x scope. He does see him kind of trying to move it around, taking a couple of shots, and they are really lit. Weedy does not know what to do, taking a couple of shots, but Lexi does manage to take one of his teammates down, and I don't really think he's going to have enough time to get to cover. So I think this is definitely a 1v1 situation. He's behind the rock. But I don't really think he's going to be able to do much right now. So, good position right now. He made a 1v1 situation, and he doesn't notice him. Oh, man. Weedy. Wow. He almost takes him down. Team number 15 up almost takes him down. WH. Wow. That was so close. But Lexi is doing an amazing job today. He is doing an amazing job right now. Fighting a 2v1 is definitely not easy, and he's doing really good. Right now, again, a 1v1 situation. Lexi's helmet is almost about to break, so he is going to have to win this gunfight and then take their armor away. So we've got a couple of people dying as well in the kill feed. So we've only got 17 players remaining in the game, but this is by far one of the most interesting ones. And WH number 15, he's moving in from the side, and Lexi does manage to see him. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna jump out? We got WH coming in from the front door, and he is gonna be not really sure. He's gonna be popping some nades because really right now they don't really know where they at. They don't really know where any of them are at. The other guy, number 15, is going to bleed out, so he's going to have a kill under his books, and it's definitely going to be a 1v1 situation right now. Oof. The problem is the storm is coming. The zone is coming. It doesn't do a lot of damage right now, so they're good with that, but the thing is, if maybe they do get lit and they manage into when one kills the other and the other guy has like 1 HP left, then that is going to cause some issues here. It's always just that ongoing pressure. But number 15 is going to go ahead and push Lexi, taking a couple shots, and he does manage to take him out. That machine gun, that assault rifle is just God. When it comes to close range, you cannot beat that assault rifle that Lexi has. That was a good play. The barrel, when it comes to the close range, the barrel just does a tremendous job. So let's go ahead and switch her off. Let's just take a look at what the zone is looking like right now. We are probably going to take a little look at the drop. Let's take a look at player number 9, and we are probably going to go ahead and spectate that drop just to see what things are looking like over here. So we got a drop, and this drop is actually going outside of the zone, which is fairly interesting. What's up, Jonathan and Dragonson? Thank you everybody for tuning in. There will be no customs today. Remember, there is a 3-minute delay, so there will be probably no custom rooms today. I am spectating and broadcasting this tournament for the person in the title, so I was just doing a favor for them, and because I love broadcasting, just a little bit of a different things here. You missed the creepy the creepy doge. That's true. I don't know. They're both funny. They're both funny, but comment down below what do you guys prefer, the little yeah, I'm doing kind of like a tournament video just to see. So let's take a look at the drop. What's going to be in the drop? What's up, Alias Doggy Gaming? A long time no see. Damn, what is up, dude? We got a fresh new set of clothes, of level 3 clothes, military vest, and the helmet. I don't really know. There's quite a few people that like the M249, the LMG, and spray it down, but I'm not one of those persons. I don't know. I just don't really like it at all. Let's take a look. We do see that that drop really far. But it doesn't seem like anybody's really going to go ahead and try and get that drop. Let's take a look at the map, and nobody seems that they're going to go for that drop. So pretty interesting choice of actions here. Remember, I will be answering some of the things that you guys comment in the chat. So I will be answering both. You know, forgive me if I don't talk or if I don't chat sometimes. What is up, Kyla? Thank y'all for tuning in. What is up, everybody? Remember to leave a like in the stream if you guys are enjoying. Shout out again. This is the Acid Mercenaries Duo Tournament. We got a couple pro players in here. So if you guys are enjoying, please like that button. I deeply appreciate it a lot. And subscribe if you guys would like to see more PUBG Mobile. I always upload PUBG Mobile videos from everything from tips and tricks, and always do live streams on custom games. And I also host tournaments every single Saturday. So if you guys are up for that one, I appreciate a lot if you would tune in. And let's take a look here. We've actually got Zute in here, and I'm not sure if he's the. I didn't really check his stat. Last I knew it was Zute, but maybe this is the actual Zute. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm not really sure, but if we see him and then he's quick scoping everywhere and getting headshots everywhere, then he probably is the real one. Let's go ahead and move here to team number 9's perspective. It seems we got a battle of the cards going right now. We got Zute taking a couple of shots over here. Let's take a look at his teammate, and they're both going to take a couple of shots at team number 4. And oh my god, team number 4 almost escaped. They were like, please, just let us go. He was about to go over the hill, and they managed to take him out. And just like that, GKS team number 4 is going to fall down to the con team. What's up, Jonathan Gaming as well? Thank you all for tuning in. Coda Beer, what is up? Thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated. Let's take a look at the zone. So the zone is probably going to be cruising in. It's going to be closing in about, I would say, 1 minute. So people still got about 1 minute to play. Team number 10 and 8 still outside of the zone. And everybody else is kind of already settling in the zone. This is when people start picking their houses, hoping and praying for the gods that the zone lands into their place. That is just basically their thing. Just going ahead. And remember, if you guys do want to join my Discord server, it is going to be in the chat as well. It's exclamation Discord, and we are going to have the link right there in the description as well. And look at the drop in this one. Could it be a ferry? Pretty interesting drop location chosen by the PUBG Mobile gods. And let's take a look at where the zone is going to end up right now. Let's take a look where the final battles are going to be approaching. Ooh, and it's going to be ferry. This is going to be an interesting one. It's definitely going to be an interesting one, especially because half of the zone is already, boom, adios, eliminated just like that, because it is going to be in the water. So we're probably going to have a couple fights here in compound. We got Team 9 and Team 22 pretty close to each other. Let's take a look at the other perspective. He's going to be in the motorcycle, and we got CANT, and they're actually in 2 separate cars. Pretty interesting choice of tactics here. Usually you do want to be in your own car, so one of them can shoot. So it's pretty interesting if they got attacked by another one, they wouldn't be able to shoot. And it seems like they're kind of playing bumper cars right now. Beach Banana and his teammate Zute. And I believe team number 22 is going to be able to manage to escape that one. And he's going to be free right there. So let's take a look at how things are looking here in this compound. So ferry here, let's take a look at the spectator cam above and see how things are kind of approaching. As well, comment down below. I know I will get this answer in 3 minutes, but comment down below if I should. What should I do? Comment down below. What do you think I should do? Should I put just like a random image in the background and make the main image that you guys see a little bit smaller, so one's not on top of the other? So it would be like the main image is going to be kind of like diagonally left, and then we're going to have like the spectator cam on the right, and there's going to be kind of like some background image. So the main screen will be a little bit smaller, but that means it won't be, the spectator cam won't be on top of that one. Do you guys want that? So that's the first option. Or should I just grab a couple pair of lines or whatever just to determine that top, that other screen that you guys see on the top right? Maybe put some sort of lines or something so it distinguishes it more from the screen, so you guys can tell it's a second one. Or third option, just leave it the way it is. So first, second, or third, I really appreciate your feedback, since I do a lot of these tournaments, and I always appreciate to just make it a little bit better. So let's take a look at what we got going on around here. So we got team number 9, we got CANT, Beach Banana, and Zute coming in from the woods here, coming in from the trees, and coming into the Ferry Pier compound. So let's take a look at the Ferry Pier compound, what it looks like. So we got a couple of big houses in here. We got where Lexi is. It's one of the most unique spots. Honestly, I love that spot. I think that is just one of the best locations to be at, especially that one entrance to the top is that main staircase. It's honestly really good when you've got this sort of open space where they can't nade you easy, and that good location, and it's got good places to cover. So you've got 2 main windows on the side, but you don't have all these windows in the middle where they can quick scope you across the map and you don't even know where the guy was. So this is an interesting choice of things. I'm not really sure where people choose to go right now. Let's take a look at the map. So we've got a couple of people going for the drop. It seems like a couple of them are still around in the compounds and still around in the forest. So we got kind of like a half and half sort of thing right now. The team number 9 will be taking care of the drop. Beach Banana does spot somebody in his scope. Not sure if he's going to take a couple shots or if he... Ooh, they actually called in a flare. Wow, look at the guts on these guys. Calling a flare right in the middle. So they're going to have probably... Both of them are probably going to have a clean level 3 armor. Everything level 3. So they should be set up for the final battle. And the zone just moved in. Ooh, we got a bit of a ferry. And we've got team number 8. They're actually going to be 2 drops right beside each other. So let's take a look at team number 8, how things are cruising around. We're probably going to move the camera a little bit because I don't think things are going to get pretty interesting here where team 22 is. And team 20 goes down by Zoom. He takes a couple shots. So, oh man, look at these guys. So team number 8, they both have flare guns. They did wait to the final moments. Maybe they're doing that for a bait. That's also sometimes why people wait. You know, you do that for a bait. And the other thing is, if you do manage to get it and nobody shoots at you, it is always a really, really good thing to have level 3 armor, everything level 3 armor at the end of the battle. It's always pretty crucial to have that, you know. It's always pretty good when you have 100% of your armor clean. And they're going to go ahead and pop up them smokes. They're going to get their first drop. And Zoom is coming in from the front. I'm not really sure if he is going to try and manage to get anything out of that one. He is cruising in still. He's going to be kind of around that first compound. But team number 8 still secures that compound for them. So that's going to be really good. Let's take a look at the zone, how things are looking. We got team number 16. They're going to be being around the edge. They're going to be kind of around the edge. Team number 16 just kind of praying. We got team number 9. Nobody behind them, so they're pretty secure. Although they would probably be taking a look at their backs. Team 22 and 21 are pretty close to each other. Team number 10 actually choosing to go around the edge, kind of like the shore. They like that water, that kind of walking around the water, walking around the beach sort of thing. They want to watch the sunset in the beach when they get the win. We got team 8 and kind of closing off against team 13. So they're actually going to be moving locations, and that's a pretty interesting choice of things. They were in the middle of the zone, and they had a compound, but they just chose to, honestly, just to leave. You know, that they just chose to leave. And I'm just going to answer something in here. And let's take a look. So we got team number 8 kind of cruising around team number 13. A pretty good strat right now. One goes one way, one goes the other way. So he's doing pretty good right now. What was he saying? Another thing. Let's see. Okay. So let's take a look at what's going on right now. Eon, he's got the sniper. Oh, he's gonna see him, and he's gonna take one shot, and oh, nice. He takes a one shot, takes about 75% of his health, and then his teammate knocks him down. Eon taking a couple of shots at popping. That's going to be a really, really good push by team number 8. Wow. Good push. Honestly, knowing that they were getting pushed from another side, that was a pretty good push right there. That's what you got to do in these sort of situations. When you know there's somebody else pushing that team, you just got to go ahead and push them immediately. So the zone cruises in. We got a minute left before the new zone comes into play. And team number 8 is definitely seeming like they're in a pretty good spot. They've got the middle of the zone. They got a pretty good house. But if they start getting pushed from 2 spots, just like the other team did, they're going to be dead. Just like the other team as well. So let's take a look. Maybe they can hold it off a little bit better. Maybe they can fight 2 teams at once. But we got team number 8 in the middle. We got team number 9 and 15 kind of cruising in on the outskirts, just kind of wondering what's going on. Let's take a look at the bigger map over here. We got team 22 again. It looks like he's just kind of camping in a house, just waiting and praying. Team 10 cruising into the zone, and team number 9. It seems like they're actually going to be pushing. Team number and Zute's take a couple shots. Ooh, he did take about a quarter shot from that one. Scary going to be pushing in from the left, and I think Zute did hear him, and he does manage to see his head taking a couple shots. Misses the first ones, but him and his teammate definitely made the best out of that one and took that team pretty easily. I'm not really sure why they chose to push. They really had no need to push. They really had no need to get away from that one. I would have just held in that house a little bit longer. You know, then maybe if you see a couple guys up front, a couple of guys in the back, and you're like, all right, you know, this is getting like a pretty dangerous location, then I might have moved a little bit. But I didn't really see any point in moving right now. And at the end, that mistake is going to cost them to death. Team number 9 was just a little bit more prepared with a little bit better tactics. So the zone is going to be moving in about 10 seconds. So let's take a look who's going to get this last zone. Who is going to get this last zone? Oh, and it seems like team number 9 is going to get that last zone. There's going to be no compounds. No compounds in this zone. So we got kind of like all this middle part. Wow, this is going to be an interesting fight. 6 players still remaining in the game. If nobody dies right now and we get like this to the final circle, it's going to be pretty interesting. we don't really have a lot of cover spots in this location. We got one where Beach Banana is. Using those rocks is probably the best sort of thing you've got in this location. Team number 9 decides to split up actually in this one. They're gonna go one left and one right. This is what's good and what's bad about this. I kind of like their tactic. The problem is obviously if one of them gets knocked down, boom, adios. That is the end of that. Because his teammate is not going to be able to manage and go rescue him. Even if he does, it's going to be a pretty risky. Approach. But the good thing about this one is you've got two teammates kind of covering different locations, which is probably going to be really good. And we got Zute taking a couple of shots at the person behind him because number 16, they forgot there was somebody right behind him. So Harley is just going to she's just going to go down on this one. The thing here with first person is obviously you can snake, but it's going to be obviously a lot harder to snake on this one, and both of them are going to be pushing up right now. So we got Zute and Beach Banana pushing up, and Harley, wow, Harley didn't even have a chance. Harley did not even land his chance. It didn't even land a shot on team number 9, and just like that, it's going to be a 2v2 situation. But it seems like Jay Winks, yeah, Jay Winks was actually down, and he is going to die, and what is going to be coming in from the zone is that's going to be an easy win. Yep, easy win for Zute. That is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Look at this. 3 kills. Pretty good. Dominating the game. 6 team kills. What a game, honestly. That was duo teamwork at its best right there. Communication is the key. Even though, you know, maybe you have lower skills than somebody else, when you've always got the team communication, the coordination, you know, the tactics, them plays and stuff like that, you're going to end up on top a lot of the times. And this is what they had. They had, obviously, the skills. These guys were just aiming and headshotting and killing all these other guys. So they were doing a pretty good job at that. And then on top of that, good teamwork. I mean, there was pretty much no match for that one. If anybody really wants to take him down, they're going to have to come in a lot harder. They're going to have to come in a lot better, honestly, and with a lot more communication. I don't really know still. I'm still mind blown about why they left that building. You know, maybe Zute and his teammate, Beach, would have been dead when they were running down from that hill. And if they were getting shot from that house and they landed all their shots, it would have been pretty hard for Zute and his teammate to survive. I still don't know why they managed, why they left the house. But comment down below in the chat what your thoughts are on this one. The next game is about to start as well. I'm going to be putting on some music for you guys. I am not going to be talking anymore until the next round starts, but I will be answering all of you guys' questions that you guys got in the chat. And remember to like the stream if you guys are enjoying. I deeply appreciate it so much. And remember to join my Discord server, which is going to be in the chat as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in a little bit.
Why I give you everything, held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Turn toward me and look so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. You're silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. You're silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. No one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite. Can make you feel just like you were young again. Standing underneath the rows of trees, I can see where the ocean meets the sky. Under our clothes, a fire grows. We are ready for this life of running wild. We're running wild. Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
Sup? A good drop. Alright. Let's go. So we got second game on our way. Alright. We got Miramar, although that's going to be the next one in the game. So let's go ahead and bump this up. Let's switch up to a live stream. I also got something to try and see if it works out. So I'm going to try and put like a border around this while everybody just drops and really nothing is going on right now. So let's try this, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then how do you spin it? Okay, how do you spin? Spin, 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 spin. Transform. Rotate 90 degrees. Yo ho ho ho. Oh yeah, son. So we're probably gonna go like that, and then probably gonna go like that as well. And then probably gonna go like that as well. There we go. Probably need a little bit skinnier. A little bit skinnier. And then maybe remove the header for this one. So where is the header? There it is. So remove. Okay, where did my image go? There we go. Yo, 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 we got an image. Image, copy. Wait, duplicate. Alright. My lady loves. Check it out. And then just let me know what you guys think of it. And then still duplicate. Right, there we go. Now we gotta duplicate. And yeah, just so you guys know. Let me take a look. Here it is. So duplicate, and then I'm gonna. Ooh, so somebody actually taking a couple of shots already. Damn! Elusive takes out Zute already so fast. Because I was trying to do this. There we go. Rotate for 60 degrees. Damn. So he actually does manage to take somebody down. I think I might want to do it a little bit. Alright, let me just switch her up. And put maybe some peeps that are about to fight. So we got, oh, we actually got quite a few people close in here. Let's take a team number 19. And then where's number 9? He's the one that died around there. So let's take a look at number 9 as well. Taking a look at team number 15. So we got people taking a couple of shots, and Lexi actually takes out beats for 9. Wow, just like that. Team number 9, they are going to be taken out. Just boom, just like that, out of this competition. Wow, usually they do last a little bit more. But damn, that is going to be the end of that. And I'm going to make this just a tiny bit smaller like that. And then we're going to put this one right here. Image. Then move this one up a bit. So we're probably not gonna need that second one. Image 4, image 1. Gonna go like that. Go like that. Alrighty. There we go, perfect. And then transform. So let me know, how do you guys think this is looking right now? There we go. How do y'all think that is looking? that is basically duplicate it, and then, whoa, what the frick happened? There we go, and then transform, we'll take 90 degrees. What's up, DN Wanderer? Thank you for tuning in. What is up, my dude? Thank you for tuning in. Let's remove that, and then let's just go ahead and duplicate that. There we go. Let me move that. There we go. Let me know what you guys think of that. Does it look a little bit better? Does that look good? Is that yellow line too big? Is it too border? And then we're gonna grab all these images. We're gonna grab all these images. Put them in here. Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is up, dude? Long time no see. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So let's take a look at what's going on in the zone. I just was kind of moving my things around. So let me know what you guys think about that spectator cam so you guys can take a look at both things that are going on. So we've got St. Martin here. We still got quite a few people honestly fighting around. Ooh, somebody's got a car and definitely took that person out. Oh boy, PUBG Mobile. Good news. What's up, my man? So we're gonna put this spectator cam. We've got team number 15 kind of cruising around the middle. We got team number 7 and 22 kind of cruising off to that drop. So there's actually a drop in the roof. Not sure if somebody really meant to go in there or not really. Scary takes out another person, and they also take out another member of the Puck clan, taking a couple of shots here. So we've only got, let's take a look at how the zone looks like. Wow, look at team number 6. They're way over here. Way at the end, we got number 14 in there as well, and Elusive taking a couple shots, and Lexi finished off the job. Gabby gets knocked down, and Lexi taking a couple shots by his other teammate, and he's gonna make it, barely makes it in there. But look at the amount of damage they did to his vest. That vest is basically gonna be destroyed. So now it is gonna be, oh, and look at this. I don't know if look at this, team number 7 and 22. They're both from the Arcade clan, so I'm not sure if there's something happened around here, if they got confused, or if they were just like, ah, hell no, man, I ain't playing with you in the tournament. I got another person in here. So take a look, just answering some. There we go. Alrighty, so we got number 7, and I'm not really sure what he's gonna try and do in this one, and maybe he is gonna try and escape this one. I'm not really sure if he's gonna try and escape it. Let's go right here, and he's gonna be popping a couple smokes in here. I believe he's gonna be popping a couple smokes. Not sure if he wants to run away, if he doesn't want to run away. What does he want to do in this situation right here? What do they want to do? And they are taking a couple shots at Lost, but he does manage to get that car and just leave. His vehicle is taking sustaining damage, but he's just lucky. He does not. Wow, he is still. Look at this. Look at his vehicle. It's on fire. It's on fumes everywhere, but he does not manage to take one single shot. And I believe team number 22, they're just gonna say, all right, hell with this one. We ain't gonna be fighting him anymore. But definitely this is the kind of place to be right now with where most people are at right now. Again, Arcade lost. He's gonna leave that fighting zone, and we've got a lot of people kind of like diverse around here. So he's kind of like diverse around here. Do you mean one or group B? You just do this small. Alrighty. So we've got, again, team number 22 cruising around here, and let's take a look at how the zone is going to be moving in. Zone is moving in hot. Team number 6, they are definitely taking advantage about that. The zone does not do a lot of damage, but the zone is done right now. Wow, look at that. That's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to land in the biggest city, probably in all of the maps in PUBG Mobile, Los Leones. It's going to be an interesting fight if it does manage to land in there. That's going to be a lot of close quarter fighting, a lot of interesting choice of weapons. Maybe we see some shotguns being used, because you never ever see shotguns used in this game. Let's take a look at Team 14 to see how they're doing, and we are probably going to move this one and just going to go ahead and spectate the drop. Maybe somebody decides to go here in the drop, maybe take it out. Let's take a look if somebody's taking it. No. Ooh, and it's got a beautiful looking AWM right there with, you know, 20 bullets, and 8x scope comes with it, in a fresh level 3 military vest, helmet, and a backpack level 3. You got your Dora Explorer backpack in there to carry everything you need to beat people in PUBG Mobile. So we're gonna put that spectator cam in here, and we're gonna take a look if maybe anybody decides to go get that drop, or if it's just gonna be a drop that it's gonna be untouched. This is the thing about Miramar, you know, if you can get that AWM, you're going to be set. You've definitely got a lot of sniping. This is a lot of the urban style fighting. We got, with the AWM, you know, we got the snipers. There's going to be a lot of choice of those. So if you can get that 8x with a sniper, oh man, you are golden. Here in the screen, Turd Ferg, interesting choice of weapons. The M4 is obviously going to be a great choice of weapon, but he's got the LMG. You definitely don't see a lot of people getting that LMG. That is just something that you don't see every single day. Let's take a look at team number 6, still outside of the zone, and let's take a look at how much damage they're losing right now. You know, still doing pretty good in heals. They got almost 100% boost, and I believe that's going to be enough to take him to the zone. He still has some bandages. He's still got a med kit, so he's going to be fine. But definitely, if somebody was there waiting, they would just be taken out. So we got team 22 and 15 still pretty far from the zone. Team 10 and 7, it seems like they're kind of chasing each other. And it does seem like they're chasing each other. So let's go ahead and follow the other team, which is going to be team 7 in the upper hand. In the up screen, we got team 7. And let's take a look at what they decide to do. They definitely hear him. They definitely hear him, but they don't really know where they're at. They're gonna be like, yo, what is up? What is up in this place? And we're gonna have, I believe, team number 10. They're just gonna leave. I don't think they really realized where they were. I don't really think that it was. I don't think the bottom team knew that there was somebody around there. So they're just gonna keep on cruising. So let's take a look at the map here. Let's take a look at how things may get a little bit interesting now. What is up, Marshall Place? Thank you for tuning in. Remember, this is a tournament, so there is a 3-minute delay in the stream. If there is anything important, I will answer it in the chat. We still got 19 teams remaining and 10 teams alive. So that means that, yes, we only have one solo guy left in the game. And let's take a look at how the zone is going to be cruising in. They did put the storm a little bit faster, so the zone is going to be cruising in a little bit faster. I believe it is at a 1.2 times, especially in Miramar, where the matches can take a little bit too long. This is going to be a nice thing to have, you know, maybe a little bit of speed. And let's take a look at Team 22 approaching to Team 15. Is there going to be shots exchanged? I don't think there's going to be some shots exchanged in this one. Team 22, we got Elusive, and then we've got Lexi just kind of cruising on right now. And it seems like 15 doesn't have a, I don't think he has, yeah, he does have a car. So he's going to be coming behind him. If he plays this right, he can get behind him and he can get the kills. He can pick up those 2 kills. And again, let's take a look at where the zone is going to drop. This is going to be an interesting thing right now. We've probably got about 30 seconds until the zone drops. Everybody's kind of cruising in their own paths. Everybody's kind of closing in on Los Leones. Nobody wants to go there. It's a huge city, but it just seems there's not a lot of loot. The houses aren't really that great. You've got a couple of these kind of like industrial places where they're kind of still working on them and they're kind of like still constructing them. So you got a lot of things going around in Los Leones. Ooh, and man, I did really want a zone in Los Leones. It was definitely going to be an interesting battle to see what would have happened in Los Leones, but team number 14 is going to get the zone in that one. Definitely seems that the city might be a play, might be a factor. But as of right now, 3/4 of the remaining zone is going to be hills, and it's going to be scary. There's going to be some sniping. There's going to be some long shots taken in this one right now. So who's ever got the best accuracy, as of right now, will take the dubs in this one. And still, look at this, Team 22. Team 15 is actually going to be right behind him. Let's take a look if he's going to be... Yeah, and he's actually going to be right behind him. He's going to have no health. He actually went there because he probably wanted to get some... He probably wanted to get some heals, and Lexi is going to manage to take his teammate out. Medan trying to take a couple shots at him. But wow, Medan again gets taken out, and that team just is not managing to get any kills. Not managing to get any positioning in the rank and just gets destroyed early round right now. And here we got RK, Elusive, he got the chicken. I think they want the chicken dinner right now. He's got the chicken soup, so he's ready for the chicken dinner tonight. Ooh, we got Impala is going to be starting to get kind of like a lot of people going towards them. So let's take a look at how things are cruising around here. Let's take a look at the Impala zone. We've got... Yeah, this is also another one. It's kind of like a uphill or downhill, whatever way you want to look at it. Kind of like an uphill, downhill city. So we've got a lot of maybe rushing uphills. The kind of buildings that we got situated in this location are, we got a couple 3-stories. 3-stories, I always say they're the best. They are definitely the best. So I think where Scary is, I think they're in one of the best locations. They got a pretty good building. It's not in the middle, so that's kind of like where you don't want to be. You don't want to be in the middle of the city. You gotta want to be in the outskirts, right? Especially because you got a clear shot at anybody running towards you, because they've got no cover whatsoever to come and attack you, and you are basically protected from a lot of the area. So I think team number 8 is going to be in one of the best situated buildings right now. We've got the church up there. That could also be a pretty good spot. But right now, Team 14 and Team 8 are pretty far away from each other. They're just going to be waiting on to the zone right now, trying to check things out, trying to see when the zone does manage to cruise in. So we got team number 14 just kind of sniping, and I think they did manage to spot one of them. I think he did see something around there, something suspicious. So they do have their eyes on that building. That's kind of one of the important things. You always want to know, where everybody's at. You always want to know, all right, I think we got some guys here. I think we got some guys located over here. I think this is how it's going to be. So let's take a look at the zone. The zone should be cruising in about 25 seconds. We still got 17 teams remaining. It's going to be an interesting battle. This is going to be an interesting battle. We got Team 7 approaching Team 20. We got Lost, and he's going to throw a couple nades, so he definitely does know there's something around there. Throwing a couple. LeBron James is in the house. Is he going to be able to hit him? And is he going to be able to make him? And no, he needs to go a little bit more to the gym. Those grenades didn't even reach him. I think he doesn't really know the exact location where they're at. He's just kind of cruising around right now. But they need to push right now. Oh man, look at the zone. And the zone is going to be not in the city. So team number 14, they're going to have to get from one end to the other. Whoa, that is definitely a tough break for team number 14. So we got Chloe taking a couple of shots from Lost. And that's going to be an interesting battle right now. Let's take a look at Chloe here. Lost also took a couple of shots. Chloe going to go ahead and peek in. So we got team number 20. There's a 2v1 situation right now. Team number 20, Marisa, pushing in from the side. Doing a pretty good job right now. Does not have a lot of health, but there we go. Just filled it up to 75 health, so this should be good. RK Lost on anything, doing it pretty good right now. When you really don't know where they are, where you can only maybe see one and you don't know where the other dude is, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good sign that you should just get the hell out of there. When you can't see one of them, it's a pretty good sign, and you're like, no, adios. I don't really know what is going on around here, and that's just the best because you can get flanked, you can get got from behind, and just a lot of things can happen. So let's take a look at the spectator cam and look at this lovely view that we got here in Miramar. Just a bunch of hills, a couple of trees in here, and it's gonna be definitely an interesting fight taking around right now. Team number 22 takes control of that drop. And oh man, just look at the lovely hills that are gonna be taken around over here. And it doesn't seem that we've got really a lot of people in the zone. 17 teams still remaining somehow. The thing is, now you can't really stay that long in the zone. Now the zone is gonna affect you. Now the zone is gonna be something that you don't want to be in it. We take a look at team number 8. They're going to be the last ones in here. Team number 4 and 16. It seems like they're taking a couple of shots at each other. So let's take a look at what's going on right now. Versa taking a couple of shots at team number 4. And he is definitely going to take away Kratos. He's going to confirm that kill. We got JKS, the other one in the team, taking a couple of shots. And he's backed up against the zone. And he is dead. There is really nothing he can do right now. He's in the zone. He needs to heal up right now and then just pray for a miracle to happen. And nope, just like that, he is going to be dead. And that's going to be the end of that. We got team number 8 pushing in from behind. And team number 20 behind them. So we got team number 6 behind them a team. And then behind them another team. So this is what happens when there's still 14 players remaining in the final zone. And 20 taking a couple of shots with the mutant. With the new gun. Takes one of them out. Receives a lot of shots from the other one. And he's going to keep on pushing in. And he takes that headshot. Wow. Nice headshot right now. Taking the Versa out of the game. And Eon takes a couple of shots really, really far away, but he's going to manage to just have enough to get inside the zone. And let's take a look at team number 10. Not going to be in the zone. The zone moving in a little bit more towards the cliffs. This is going to be an interesting fight. I mean, you are going to have just so many people having smokes right now. You're going to need a lot of people having smokes right now. Because this is going to be an interesting fight. As we take a look at the spectator cam on the top right, we are going to have just, look at the amount of hills, look at the amount of not coverage there are. A couple of trees in here. We got team number 10 and 22. They're going to be in the zone. And then we've got 7. We got Lost. He's still, you should be getting in. Oh, that's why he wasn't in. He was taking a couple of snipes at him. So let's take a look at Lost if he is still going to be sniping. For some reason, it doesn't give me Lost. There we go. Let's take a look at Lost. He's going to be pushing in. And team number 10 is going to be pinned. They're gonna be taking shots from Team 22 and from the sniper, RK Lost. And it seems like Team 22 is gonna be pushing them. That's what it seems like from right now. Jay Wins does get revived and he does get healed up to 75%. And let's take a look at right now what's going on. Lexi takes out one of them. He knows the other one is on the left and he does have to push right now. But Lexi's also getting taken shots from behind. This is what happens. They're just getting taken shots from everywhere. And Elusive takes one of them out. And Lost is going to be joining the fight. Is Lost going to take him out? Ooh, Elusive manages to take out Lost with the M4. It's going to be a 2v1 situation. Rest in this one. Lexi take a couple shots. Does manage to eliminate him. But now they have to run into the zone. Now they do have to run into the zone. It's going to be an interesting one. Lexi, oh, with that MK14, delivers this strike and takes him down. Just like that. 6 players remaining. Just like that. Out of 14 players, all of a sudden, we got 6 players remaining. 3 teams left. Team 22, Team 8, and then we've got Team 14 just kind of laying down. They honestly took their beach chairs. They're right now. They're living life. So the zone is going to be where Team 8 is. Wow. And this is going to be an even worse location. I mean, if it wasn't worse before, it just got even worse right now. We're going to have almost no hills. I mean, you got the cover of 2 rocks. You got the cover of the hill right behind the road. A couple of trees. We got a dead tree in the middle. And that is basically going to be it. That is going to be it right now. So let's take a look at the map for a little bit. We got team number 14 pushing in Team 8. This is what they're going to have to do. Wow. Choosing the LMG for the long-range shots. I don't really know about this one, but he is managing to get a couple hits on him. I don't really know why he's doing this. 6x on the LMG. Damn, son. You've got some. Yeah, he does have to lay the ground, and he does have to use that 5, but oh, manages to get that headshot with that recoil. That recoil, the gun was just popping up and down, and is he gonna get him? No, he potatoes those final shots, and he does not manage to get that one right there. He does not manage to get that one, but the zone is pushing in. The teams are going to be pushing in. It's going to be a fight between Team 14 and Team 22. Who is going to make it right now? Taking a couple shots. He gets to receive shots from Elusive. Elusive does manage to take him out, and it's Turd Fred. Yeah, and he does not manage to save it with the LMG. The zone still, by team number 8, they still have the zone. still have the zone. This is going to be an interesting choice. Oh, Scary gets taken down from the back. Wow. Let's take a look at his other teammate. What is he going to do? He's got the mutant, which I love the gun. Comment down below, what do you guys think of the new gun? I love it, but he's only got a red dot. And all of his armor is all shot. And we got Lexi and Elusive communicating, both of them. One comes from one side, the other one comes from the other. Elusive knocks down, confirms his teammate. Bam is going to try and take one of them, but he cannot even take Elusive. Elusive, wow, team number 22 with them great plays. Look at that domination by RK, Elusive, and OPGG, Lexi. 5 and 9 kills for a total of 14 team kills in this duo matchup. That is insane. That is some great playing right there. Again, you know, they did have them better skills, but at the end, communication, coordination, attacking from one side and you attack from that side, that is what counts. That is what is important, because in those 2v1 situations, you don't want to be left all of a sudden in a 1v1 situation and they both got the same amount of health. You both want to push them at the same exact time, and that is how they just managed to get the win. So comment down below as well. I want to hear what your guys' favorite weapon is now. Is your guys' new favorite weapon the mutant? Is your guys' favorite weapon still the M4? Still the classical M4? What is your guys' favorite weapon? Comment down below in the chat. Again, the next game will be created now. I will be putting some music. Remember to like the stream if you guys are enjoying. I deeply appreciate it. And to subscribe if you guys want to see PUBG Mobile videos. And I do stream PUBG Mobile almost every single night, and I always do custom games. I'll also be putting the Discord in the chat, which all of you guys are welcome to join, where I do host tournaments every single Saturday. Thank you, everybody. I will be right back with the next game.
Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms. Feel it in your legs. Feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go. Just let your body go. Just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. Lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words you say, eh? To say the words you remember.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away into fucking love, how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
What is up, my people? We got the next game coming right up, and it is Sandhawk. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So Sandhawk is going to be the next one, next game. And we've got a little bit more people showed up this time, so we've actually got a more interesting fighting scenario here. This is going to be a little bit of a faster match, and hopefully a lot more fighting at the beginning. Although there has actually been quite a few fights, and last match we had like 17 people in the final circle in Miramar, so that was a crazy one. So let's switch her up to this one right here, and let's take a look at how people are gonna land. It's definitely gonna be an interesting match to watch right now. A lot more people and a lot smaller map, so things are about to get a little bit interesting. And remember, there is a 3-minute delay, so everything that I don't answer in here and I think is important, I will answer in the chat. There we go. What's the song name? I'm sorry, Junji. It's kind of hard to know the song name because I don't have the. I should put it kind of like in the background. Like whichever one is up. I'm not sure if it tells you. No, I don't think it tells you which one is up. Huh. I'm not sure. I'll figure out another way to kind of know what the song name is and all that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and switch her up and see the zone. And let's take a look where people are landing. So, oh man, I thought there was a lot of people. So there's quite a few people. We got 3 teams landing here in Kampong. We got a few teams landing in boot camp. So let's take a look at how boot camp is holding up. And we're gonna go ahead and put this spectator cam in here. We got a couple people shooting down, and Zute grabs that first knock. And is he gonna be able to take the other person out? Elusive is gonna be taken out, and he still doesn't have his teammates. So let's take a look at Zute. His teammate is not close here. Reloading right now, and he's gonna push. Is he gonna be able to get him with the shot? Manages to get a loose Lexi in that final second. He was pushing with the shotgun, and he was gonna get that kill. I saw it. I felt it. I felt the shotgun kill coming, and he does not manage to snatch that one right now. He does not manage to snatch that one. So we've got ASAP, Ronnie, still in boot camp. We got Team 13 in boot camp. Team number 9, which is going to be Zute, and Team 15. They're not in the fight right now, but they are in the boot camp vicinity right now. So let's take a look at the. Oh, and we got 10. Well, we got 3 teams here in Painan. We got Team 7 and Team 6 in here. So it seems like we are going to have definitely a lot of fights about to happen right now. We got team number 10 kind of taking control of this building. And we got FC kind of like in the other side of the building. Gabby gets taken down from behind by Dodger. And Gabby, I think, is going to manage to get down from that building and is going to manage to revive him. FC, if they wanted, this would be a good chance to push, but they obviously don't really know the situation. They don't really know how many people are out there. They don't really know if one of them is down or not. So they're just kind of playing it safe. And we've got team number 6 is kind of divided right now. One is on the other side where everybody's at, and then the other one is just kind of playing it safe. So we got an turd. Fred actually takes another person out. Let's take a look at team number 6. Versa is going to be coming in from behind. Is he going to be managed to take anybody out? I know it's so funny looking. That's the whole point, Hellcat. That's the whole point, that it's funny looking. Look at me. My eyes are wiggling. That is what I'm saying. And Versa is going to pop the Molotov. Is he going to manage to take something? Oh, and Lost was waiting for him. He definitely knew there was somebody in there. Versa pre-firing and gets shot from the other team, actually, from the other house. So he has a level 3 vest, but he does not have any more meds. So it's going to be an interesting choice of what he's going to do right now. Let's take a look at team number 6's teammate is going to come in here and help. Lost does have that QBC, but he does not have any scope. When you have no scope in a gun, it is nasty. Lost take a couple of shots at team 6, and Dodger did want to kind of 360 him, and I don't think he's going to manage to save his teammate. I don't think he's going to manage to save his teammate right now. It's going to be a real hard one right now. Dodger right behind the wall. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything right now. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Versa, his teammate, cruising in from the back. He's still alive, though. He's always got hope. We got Team 10 splitting up a little bit, taking 2 different houses. Lost as well, taking a couple different houses. But there's a lot of fighting going on in here. I don't think... They probably only looted, like, 1 or 2 houses. So, nobody really has, like, a lot of loot right now. Nobody really has a serious amount of advantage right now. It doesn't seem like a lot of people have meds. They're not reviving or anything like that. And Pops Zute with the mutant. Hey, I mean, Zute falls down to the mutant. By the way, again, I love that gun. So let's take a look at team number 7 pushing in, getting really close to the house of team number 10. Let's take a look. Lost just kind of pushing in the buildings, looting it a little bit more. And Lost definitely hears those shots coming in from the other building. Let's take a look at what his plan is. Lost, FC definitely takes a look at what team number 7 is. Arcade tries to pre-fire that one, but no shots come into play right now. FC taking a couple shots again. And Lost is going to go ahead and take out Dodger. That was the guy behind the wall. He does not manage to get revived. So Lost gets the kill. Team kill 1 right now. Let's take a look at Lost. Is he going to try and push him? Is he going to try and let's take a look what is he going to try and do? Let's take a look at the other cam right now. We got wins in the other cam in the top one. Lost still finally picks up a scope on that one. Takes a couple shots at Wins and manages to take Wins' teammate out. So Wins takes a couple shots and he's almost dead. And wow, Lost with some pretty good moves right now. Arcade Lost doing some good moves, pushing and shooting at the same time. Jay Wins is going to go down. Lost, I believe he did here. I mean, I believe he did see him. He does see the footsteps. He's chasing him, and he does manage to take him down. He went for the kill. He was like, oh, hell no. You ain't escaping from me. You mine, boy. You are mine. And he does manage to snatch that kill. And just like that, 19 people remaining from the game. Damn. We get a lot of people dying. Leon taking a couple shots again at Versa. Is Versa going to manage to take him out? No, Versa is lit. And it's going to be a 1v2 situation. Versa only has 3 bandages. And those couple of boosts, and that is all he had. They can definitely hear him right now, and I don't think Versa's gonna have enough time to heal up. Versa knows they're coming, and Versa jumped down, and he's gonna manage to escape. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one. Versa is running. I think the only chance he has right now is because the Lost and his teammates are kind of checking the corners and seeing where he's at. So I think that was gonna be his best bet of trying to go around. Versa again applying another bandage, his last bandage. And I think Lost kind of knows where he's at, and Lost gets taken down by Versa. Let's take a look at his teammate. What is he going to do? Gabby coming in from behind. This is a horrible position. Yeah, this is a horrible position. When Versa was somebody's hiding behind a wall and you got that peek advantage, it's going to be a lot easier for you to win that gunfight. Gabby does have a medkit, so he is going to go ahead. She's going to go ahead and push right now. Take a couple shots at Versa. Versa moving effectively right now. One has the M4. The other one has the barrel. Who's going to take this one right now? His teammate lost. He's only got half of his health right now. So hopefully, Gabby's thing right now, if he can get the kill, hopefully they don't get his teammate. But right now, he does need to concentrate on getting the kill. And as we can see in the kill feed, Eon takes out another person. Versa really lit right now. He does not have any more meds. Lost is gonna get DUOS in the fight. Oh my god. Gabby does manage to snatch that kill, but Lost was definitely forgotten in the battle, and he was not gonna be able to make anything out of that one. So he did lose his team. He did win the battle, but he did lose a teammate in the action right now. What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in as well. Remember to... Wait, what? Wait, what? There's something in, apparently it says that... I don't really know. Something was saying in Twitch, but I don't really understand what that is. Never mind. Let's go ahead and keep moving on here. So let's take a look at the map. Wow, look at that. A lot of people already dead. 13 teams, 13 players remaining. 8 teams remaining in the game. The zone is already cruising in. Team number 12 is going to be coming in hot from behind. Oh, wow. And look at that boot camp still. Team 15 and Team 13 haven't even touched each other. Haven't even faced each other. But we got team number 11 and team number 9 about to face each other. That's going to be Banana. The rest of Zute's team. The rest of Zute's team. And let's take a look at what's going to happen right now. I'm not really sure if they actually did see each other. It doesn't appear to. It doesn't appear as if they saw each other. So they're probably not really going to do anything much right now. Let's go ahead and take that spectator cam. Let's take a look at what's going on in boot camp from the aerial view right now. Boot camp is going to receive a couple of bombing zones. So boot camp is going to be in the bombing zone. Team 13 and 15 still, I mean, nothing. Nobody's taking a couple of shots. Nobody's done anything in boot camp. Boot camp usually is where all the mess and all the fights and all the shots go on in boot camp, but right now it is basically paradise. Everybody's just laying down. They've taken their beach chairs out. They're laying and they're just enjoying the people die in the kill feed. That is all they're doing right now. And we've got Beach Banana. I think he did see somebody. Yes, he definitely does see somebody with the QBU. Taking a couple shots at Nappa. And is he going to take it down? No. Nappa does not even take. He only takes one shot. And he destroys Beach Banana. And just like that, his team did manage to get a couple more positions. But I don't think that was a pretty good one on his. I don't know. This is why I hit the 6 times. I think the 6 times is just, I don't know. It's just a little bit too much. Especially again in that situation. I think that is why he lost the fight, because of that 6 times. When you have the 4 times, my love is the 4 times. Everybody comment down below, what is your guys' favorite scope? Do you guys like them 4 times? Do you guys like the 6 times? Or do you guys like them lower scopes? But honestly, my favorite scope is the 4 times. So comment down below. Put in the chat, what is your guys' favorite scope? So we got team number 14 cruising in from the bottom, cruising in from Cave. Team number 11 again going in. 13 and 15 just kind of having a staring battle again. 7 and 12 cruising into the zone. 16 still not in the zone. So it seems it's going to be around Quarry. We got a couple compounds in the area, but I really never really been in a fight around this area. The zone hasn't really landed around this area much, I must say. Let's take a look at team number 13. Probably going to be the first ones in the zone. They are going to be leaving a boot camp. Team number 15 again. They're still in the zone. I'm not really sure what they're doing. I don't really know what they're doing. Maybe they're trying to stream snipe and trying to see where the other teams are at and have an idea. So I'm not really sure what they are trying to do on this one. But we got team number 13 and they ain't gonna want a part of it. They're gonna leave and they're gonna start looting some other compounds in here. Looks like something from Bugs Life. Oh man, that is so true. I don't know. I love the snail. I think it looks amazing. I look amazing. I know it does look hilarious. So let's take a look at what the zone is going to be looking like. We got kind of like this big giant hill in this left side where we're looking at. In the middle, we've got a bunch of open land with a bunch of trees everywhere. A couple compounds in here. We do have a drop that nobody really seemed to get. It's one of the things, I haven't really seen a lot of drop fighting going on in this tournament. Usually a lot of people, you know, like to establish their dominance. To be like, ah, we're going to be the drop guys. Nobody's going to take the drops away from us. We want them level 3, nice shiny armor stuff. But nobody really seems to be doing any of that. And number 11, Wappa, getting close to the compound where Team 13 is at. So things might get a little bit interesting pretty soon. The zone should be cruising in. It should be closing in about 20 seconds. That is when the zone is going to be going in. Probably been less, 10 seconds. Mistaking the judgment there. I was always kind of used to the long matches in Erangel. This is what I love here. 13 minutes, you know, into the game. And I mean, look at the game. The game is about to be almost in the final circle. This is what I love. This is what I love about Sandhawk. Quick matches. And the zone, oh my god, look at the zone in Quarry. Wow, this is going to be it's definitely going to be a tough zone. This is definitely going to be a tough zone in Quarry. We're not really going to have a lot of, it's going to be a hard one. We've got either you choose to be in the middle with everybody being able to snipe you and scope you from everywhere, or honestly being on the outskirts. But it's going to be a rough fight. So team number 13, they're not even going to try and see if anybody was behind them. They're just going to go ahead and start going directly into the zone. Team number 11, as we can see him, kind of cruising off right now. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's just trying to check the territory right now. And this is where the zone is going to end, around here. So we got the buildings in Quarry. So at least it's not this deadly, ugly thing that we got in the middle. That would have been a mess. That would have been a heck of a fight. Still 12 people remaining. 7 teams remaining in the game. Compound in the middle does not have anybody in it yet. So nobody has established their dominance in that middle compound. These compounds are a little bit harder to fight. This is what the problem is with Sandhawk. The buildings in Sandhawk, right? You don't have those 3-story buildings, you know, everywhere where you can go in and have a good camping spot. These are pretty hard fights to do, honestly. These are some pretty hard fights to do. You know, it's a couple windows that you got, not really doing that much. And Wappa taking a couple shots at Team 13, does receive a couple damage. He does have the mutant in his hand. So let's take a look at team number 13. He's going to go ahead and push him. He does have the mutant as well. He does have a shotgun. Oh, man. He does have a shotgun. And wow, Wappa somehow is still alive. Let's take a look at Wappa, what he's going to be doing in this situation. And I'm not really sure what is his teammate trying to revive him? I think he is. And Wappa is going to go ahead and take that first aid kit. And he should be good. He should be good to get that one right there. And let's take a look at Ronnie taking a couple of shots. And who is going to take this fight? Wappa shooting in from the right. And I think his teammate Pop. Yeah, it's going to be a hard one right now. It's going to be a 2v1 situation again. Wappa just pre-firing every corner. Hopefully one of them does peek the second that he starts shooting. That's all he's praying right now. The zone is behind him. So he's going to have to move. Taking a couple shots. Still, nobody's managing to shoot each other. Oh, man, that was a close headshot. Almost hit Pop on that one. This is where they need to kind of communicate each other. Team number 13 needs to attack them from different sides. And right now, Wappa sees that he ain't going anywhere. So he's going to be moving around from the right. Maybe trying to flank him. Let's see what he's going to be able to do in this one. He does not see him. He's trying to flank him from the left, but he doesn't see him. And team number 13 does an amazing job moving him back, but still paying attention to where he was. And Wappa's going to be taken down on that fight. We got team number 16 taking control in a building inside of the zone. So this is going to be an interesting one right now. And let's take a look at where they decide to go with things. Yeah, again, look at this. I mean, look at this compound. It's in the zone. But, I mean, let's just take a look at this compound. It got hills from behind them. And it's going to be an interesting fight. Ooh, and it seems like Team 12. Yes, Team 12 is going to be getting really, really close to Team 14. Team 12's teammate is going to be taken down on that fight. And I believe he is going to get eliminated. Puck did throw a couple smoke grenades trying to save his teammate, but that is not going to be enough. And Puck does manage to take one of them out. Timbit is the one remaining. It's going to be a 1v1 situation right now, but Puck does need to heal up, and I think that's going to be enough for Timbit to revive him. No, he doesn't go for the revive, but the zone is coming in. This is going to be a hard one. This is going to be a hard one. Puck almost takes Timbit out. He's going to need to heal up right now because the zone is coming in. The zone is coming in hot, and wow, those are some plays by Puck. Craze. Wow, those were some plays by him. Amazing job winning that 2v1 situation.
GG's Timbit.
Winning that situation.
Third, you thirsty asshole.
We got some salty players. We got some salty players in the chat. I love it. I still don't know why you can hear it, but oh man, we got some salty players. Lil, that yawn. I know. Please don't say it. Don't say it. So let's take a look at what's going on. We got some salty players, salty at its finest. And Ronnie takes a couple shots and takes somebody out on this one. His team is going to be down. Let's take a look at number 15. They're going to be in a seriously kind of trap situation. But, oh, Puck is actually moving into the building right beside team number 16. But they're probably going to be having a stare off there for a second. 10 seconds remaining, and then the zone starts moving in. Ronnie doing a pretty good job right now. He is moving into the zone. That's what you need to do. You need to move first. This is what you need to do. He's actually going to grab that car, and I believe he's going to go back for his teammate. And apparently he doesn't know how to drive. He kind of crashed out into the tree, taking a couple shots at the car, and I don't really know what his play was there. The zone is coming in there, and I don't think they're going to make it. They ain't going to make it. WH isn't going to make that one, and no, they take him out. And Ronnie and Pop do have enough health. I think they do have enough health to get back into the zone. I believe Pop did leave him the vehicle there. And Ronnie is barely going to make it into the zone. They're not really going to be able to get this one. Puck taking a couple shots at Pop. Trying to get into the zone. He does not manage to get the kill on that one. This is going to be the zone does a lot of damage right now. The good thing about Sandhawk is you got a lot of trees to run to. You got a lot of areas to run to, kind of run and get to cover, then run and get to cover. So this is where it all boils down to. This is the nitty gritty. We got the final location here. We got a 1v2v2 situation. 5 players remaining. 3 teams left. We got team 16 taking control of one compound. Got team 12 taking control of the other one. He did take him shots, so team 16 does know where Team 12 is. But I don't think Team 12 knows there's somebody beside him. Team 16 has been awful quiet lately. Team 12 is still trying to get a couple of shots on Team 13. Trying to see if he can change things around. But honestly, if I were Puck, you know, obviously he doesn't know exactly the amount of numbers. But, oh, wow, Puck does manage to land some amazing shots on that one. And he does manage to take one of his teammates out. I would be leaving this one and hopefully trying to make it a... I mean, if I were Puck, I would try to have it where the 2 duos are fighting and then you come in right behind them and then just sweep her off. I mean, that's what I'd be trying to do. You know, it's obviously easier said than done. Puck throwing a couple Molotovs in there. I think that one is going to hurt. Oh, that one is not going to land. Puck just needs to go a little bit more to the gym, do a little bit more arm day, and maybe that Molotov would have reached. We got team number 13 pushing into the zone. And let's take a look at what things are looking like over here. We got killing inside of the house. And we got team 13. And I believe they are going to be taking... They're going to be really, really close to the house right now. So we got a lot of things going on right now. Everybody's in a different house. Everybody is in a different house. They're all staring at each other. They're all seeing... Alright. What's going on around here? What is going on around here? And it's... Oh my god. This is an interesting showdown right now. Oh, and he does receive a nade. He is going to receive a nade. And the Team 13 throwing another nade in there. They're just kind of popping in a lot of shots in here. So, not really sure how things are going to move up around here. How things are going to boil down. Well, let's take a look at how things are looking right now. Wow, Harley does not seem that they got any meds. I don't think he's got any more meds. They're just kind of camping the door right now. We got Team 13 kind of going in around them. Zone is starting to push in. I think the zone is going to be around Puck's house. And I think Kelly, they are going to have to move. So Puck decides to move in, and that was a horrible mistake. He does try to move in, but the SK-12 was just too much for them. And right now, Team 13 does have the advantage. They've got the shotgun, they've got the SK-12, and they've got the health. Ronnie is actually going to be... I think he's just checking the corners, and Pop is going to go inside the house, and what is he going to be able to do? Manage to get one of them with the SK-12, and Harley, oh my god, Pop goes in there and pops both of them out with that SK-12 for the win, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Insane finish. ASAP, Pop with them amazing plays. ASAP with the win right now. We've actually seen a variety of different teams win. I mean, we've got different teams. First, it was Zute with the domination. Now, Zute is not even being spoken of. He's just been dead every single time. And we got ASAP doing pretty good. Puck, Craze with them amazing plays. Did manage to get 3 kills and that 3rd place in the game. Wow. Remember, everybody, this is a Acid Mercenaries tournament. This is not my tournament. I am just broadcasting it. There is a 3-minute delay in the stream. Remember as well that if you guys do want to join my Discord server, go ahead. It will be in the chat. And as well, I do post PUBG Mobile videos every day and stream PUBG Mobile every day as well. And I do custom rooms and tournaments on Saturday as well, all which is available in my Discord server. Remember to like the stream if you guys are enjoying, and we will be with the break, and I will be right back with you guys.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we gonna let it up, babe. Tonight, we gonna let it up. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it up. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired started to fall, and where were you? How could I know you were falling too? Grabbing the wind, cutting my skin, but it's hard because I'm falling.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in. Game is about to start right now. So we got the next game cruising around. So let's go ahead and switch her off to the live scene, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be playing Miramar this time. Again, duos. This is the second group. So things should be very interesting. Remember, this is an advanced room, so there is a little bit more speed in the zone. So things should be speeding up a little bit more. Honestly, last time they played Miramar here, it wasn't really that much of a slow fight or anything like that. There were actually some pretty interesting fights going on around here. Remember, there is a 3-minute delay in the stream, and I will be answering any questions in the chat as well that you guys have. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Can you say hi to me? Hey, what's up, Golden Warrior? Thank you for tuning in. Remember as well, you might hear this about 2 minutes later. But yeah, remember the delay. So let's switch her off here and let's take a look at how things are looking in the main thing right now. So the plane is going to be a little bit more to the left. It's going to be an interesting plane ride, when honestly the plane is a little bit more to the left or to the middle, and it doesn't cover all the map. It's a little bit interesting. It eliminates a lot of the play zone, a lot of the combat areas in the map. So it's going to be really interesting to see where teams choose to land. Nobody chose to land in El Pozo. Nobody chose to land in Ladrillera, Chumacera. So nobody's really been choosing to land around there. Let's see if anybody lands in the biggest city in the map of PUBG Mobile, Los Leones. And no, it does not seem that anybody's going to go there. We got a couple people landing in Chumacera. We got a couple people landing in Pecado. And we got quite a few teams landing in Hacienda del Patron and San Martin. So we got a couple of guys landing there. Let's take a look at how things are cruising on around here. So we got team number 6 landing atop the building. So they are going to get that big edge here. They are going to have a couple guns here. That's what you want to do. Once you notice there's a lot of people around you and you know there's going to be a lot of things happening, you want to get that gun as soon as possible. Alrighty. Remember, I also answer questions in the chat, so if I'm not talking or anything like that, it's because I'm answering something to you. Remember, it might seem weird, but because there is that 3-minute delay. So let's take a look at how things are looking around here in Hacienda. Let's take a look at the zone, and let's take a look where teams landed. So we got a pretty big chunk of the zone still in the game. We got El Pozo, we got basically everything in the middle. We got team 9, 3, 16, and 15. We still got a lot of teams outside of the zone. But San Martin definitely seems the place where there's going to be a couple shots. Team 15 and 16 do seem that they're going to have a couple shots at each other. It's just a matter of time until they do. So things don't really seem like they're moving around here. But things definitely will. The thing with Miramar is that there's a lot of open space. Ooh, and we got GE takes out the first person, knocking down the first person in the game. The thing with the Miramar cities, with the Miramar towns, is the distance between buildings. That is one of the main things, the distance between buildings. So there's a lot of open space in this game. There's a lot of rocks, but there's not a lot of coverage. So again, Miramar is one of these maps that is meant for urban sniping, for middle to long range sort of fights. So you don't really want to carry a shotgun in this game. You kind of want to carry more of an assault rifle, good weapons that can have a good amount of, that you can control the recoil with. And we do have team 15, and for some reason again we can hear what people are saying in the game, which is something that I hate. And team number 8 and 4 definitely seem that they're taking a couple of shots at each other. Let's take a look at what's going on here. We got team number 8, Beowulf, taking a couple of shots at team number 4. So let's zoom in here. And right now you're just kind of observing. I don't think a lot of people are too, you know, I don't think a lot of people kind of test the waters a lot right now. I don't think they're going to be cruising a lot. And then GE gets taken down. Let's take a look where those things are happening. Ooh, so that was team 16. So they actually did go and take a couple of shots at each other. Let's take a look at what's going on here. It's team 16. They're going to be one of the last ones remaining. As well, Killer Fire. And he's taking a couple of shots, and he's going to be able to take them. Oh, wait, he's taking a couple of shots. And he does manage to take GE. He is going to headshot him, and he is going to lose one of his partners in the battle. But in the end, he will be able to manage to get that win. So now let's switch back to fights here again. Let's take a look. So we 15-15, pretty far away from the zone. But he's going to have that whole side of the zone, that whole side of the town for himself. Team number 9 and team number 8, 7 and 3 and 21. Still trying to cruise into the zone. Team number 14 really far away from the zone, all the way to Puerto Paraíso. They're going to be looting that all for themselves. Team 16, team 6 and 11 seem really close to each other. But so do team 8 and 4. So let's go ahead and take a look at what team 8 and 4 are doing right now. He does have an AKM in the hand with a 3x scope. Another person gets taken out. Well, let's take a look at what's going on right here. We got both of them at the top of the building here. They're both on the roof. Taking a couple of shots at him. No shots landed right now. The Arcade Clan is in a little bit of a mess right now. They're not in the best building right now. I don't think this is a really good building for them. But they can still make it happen. The problem is, if they would want to escape, it's going to be really hard for them to try and escape. The only way they can go is forward. That is the only thing they can do. They can only push forward and push it for victory. So Beowulf did take a couple shots at Colleen, and he managed to take some of their health away. Caitlyn with that snipe does miss. Oh, it's actually Caitlyn receiving those snipes from Tanisa. But they are going to miss those snipes. Let's take a look at Caitlyn. Does not have a sight yet. It's going to be an interesting one right now. Beowulf taking a couple of shots at him as well. Let's take a look at Tanisa here. Does have that M24. Oh, and he missed that headshot. Tensa as well. Tensa did see that person at the top. I'm not sure why he didn't take a couple of shots at him as well. Beowulf is at the top. Oh, man, what a shot. What a shot by Beowulf. Headshot him. I mean, what an incident. And he closed his door. Oh, my God. And that door may have cost them their lives. He closed the door on his partner, and then they came and then they wrecked their booties. I mean, they were probably already dead. But, I mean, that was a really tough one. And insane. Thank you very much, Killer Fire 94, becoming a member. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much, everybody. Remember, there is a 3-minute delay, so I'm going to be screaming. This is going to be 3 minutes later, but I'm still going to be screaming. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I appreciate that. Wow. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that so much. So let's take a look at the rest of the map right now. How things are cruising. Let's take a... And we still got, you know, let's see how things are cruising in. Team number 8 basically eliminated that team. So, got nobody else really around St. Martin. We got somebody in Hacienda del Patron, team number 6. Team 15 starting to cruise into the zone. The zone is still going a little bit slow. Still going a little bit slow, so there's nothing to worry about right now. But, you know, this is when you should have a good amount of loot. Nobody really seems to be located in another location right now. Things seem to be pretty good right now. Pretty chill right now. So let's take a look at, again, still the map. The zone should be cruising in. Should be closed off in about, I would say, about 1 more minute or so. We got Team 7 pushing in. Team 15 is still looting that place, so that's pretty interesting. They're still looting that. They shouldn't really be taking that much damage. Things should still be going pretty good, pretty decently. And we got a couple of we got a bombing zone here in Graveyard. Team number 22 is it in. I've never been hit by a bombing zone in my life. So comment in the chat if you guys have ever been hit by a bombing zone. Yes or no. I actually want to know. I've never been hit by a bombing zone. Which was just insane. Every time it's like, I want to jinx it, you know, I want to jinx it. I'm like, please, like, come on, like, I've never been hit by a bombing zone, you know, game. Come on, game. I've never been hit by one, and it just never happens. I mean, it's something that you obviously don't really want to happen, but you kind of want it to happen, so you're just like, all right, you know, just have it over with. Just have it over with. It seems like they've got basically all that place looted. They basically got all that place looted for themselves, so they're gonna be moving out of the zone. It seems like we got a couple teams here in going for the drop, and it's gonna be already looted. Did they leave anything in here? No, they only left an M24 in there. MST, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We've got Team 18 kind of in that border. And I thought there was a couple more people in here. Yeah, we still got Team 21 in there in the border. Let's look at where the zone is going to be at. The zone's going to be an interesting location. Let's take a look at this one. This guy's still got the bombing zone. So these guys are getting here bombed here in Hacienda del Patron. Still got a couple bombing zones landing in here, and let's take a look at how this is gonna play out. So let's take a look at the zone. Let's take a look at what big major things are in town. So we got Power Grid. Power Grid is still pretty big. Hacienda del Patron obviously being one of the most contested areas. San Martin, we still got a fairly big city. Crater Fields, and we got water treatment up in the north. The thing is, if the zone decides to go up in the north a little bit higher, it's going to be an interesting fight. This is going to be an interesting fight. I'm not really sure how they're going to be able to manage. Ooh, and we got a couple of shots here. Caitlyn, team number 8 and team number 10 facing it off here, taking a couple of shots at each other. So let's take a look here. They're in a pretty good spot right now, honestly. Team number 8 they've got that building dominated, so they're in a pretty good spot. Team number 10 cruising in, just kind of moving in a little bit closer to them. They definitely did receive a couple shots of them. Crossing around the street, trying to contest that other building. That's a pretty good building to fight them off against. I believe that is the same. Yes, that is the same exact building. So that rooftop in the top is going to be a pretty good location for them if they do want to contest them. One of the good things is a lot of the doors here in Miramar are actually are metal, so that is actually something pretty important, and it may save your life. Beowulf and Caitlyn don't decide to get on the roof here. They're just gonna stick around here in these lower grounds. Oh my god, and Badita takes down Caitlyn from so far away. Wow, those are some amazing headshots from so far away. And look at this, they're not even gonna rest. They know it. Look at this. This is what I like. Team number 10, they are moving in. They are moving in hot. And oh, what a grenade by old buddy. He throws the LeBron James in the house and takes them both out. Oh, baby. He grabs it and he says, LeBron James, 3-pointer. Oh, my God. Wow. Bandita and oh, boy, definitely hit the gym. They definitely did arm day, and they had big muscles because that was a perfect throw, and that was a long throw. Wow. Good throw by Bandita, eliminating them with that LeBron James 4-pointer in the house. Let's take a look. Still kind of cruising around right now. 24 teams remaining. 13 teams still in the game. And let's take a look at how the other teams are doing around right now. Nobody really close to each other. Team number 3 barely coming in. 15 still all the way in the back looting. Let's just take a look really fast at his health. He does have a lot of band-aids. He does have a med kit. And he does have some meds, so he should be fine, although he is going to have to stop and probably heal up in a little bit. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And oh man, so it seems like team number 10 is going to be heading out of this. It's going to be heading off out of this town. And DH did go down and heal up himself a little bit with a couple band-aids, so he should be fine. And now we're going to have this town completely, Hacienda de Patron, completely unoccupied. Nobody's going to be in here. Still here in Hacienda, we've got team number 6. It seems like they're getting pushed a little bit by team number 18 from one side. But things seem to be pretty clear in here. Let's take a look at number 15. He's still pretty close to the zone. Wow. He is, you know, he's not really risking it just yet, but it is going to be a tough one for him. Unless, imagine if he does run out of gas. It's going to be a tough one for him. Oh, his car flip. This is something that he does not need. He does not need to waste more meds. You know, he never knows. And we can see in the screen a flare popped at 330. There's going to be a flare gun in there. Team's starting to cruise into the zone. And look at where the zone is going to be. We got part of Hacienda del Patron. We got part of water treatment. We got all of water treatment. And then just a bunch of hills. This is going to be an interesting fight. Definitely an interesting one right now. And we got team number 14 and then the 19 seem pretty close to each other. But nothing really happening right now. Nothing really happening right now. Everybody still kind of cruising around, taking their time. Got team number 10 and 7 cruising in San Martin. But nothing really happening right now. And let's take a look at where these guys are fighting. So we got team number... let's take a look at. I think they might have heard somebody. This water treatment location where RH is at. I'm not really sure about it. You know, I'm not really sure if it's one of the best locations in the game. It's just kind of hard to be at. And we got RH here, and I think they did spot some people. They definitely know that there's some people in the top, so they're gonna be taking a couple of shots at them. Right now, team number 14 does have the advantage on this one because of that height advantage. Once you have that height, especially in this map. Oh, and SE gets run over by somebody, as you guys saw in the kill feed. He just gets run over by somebody in the kill. Wow, I don't even know. He just gets run over. That was insane. Remember as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I'd appreciate it if you guys like the stream and subscribe. I deeply appreciate it. And remember, I do PUBG Mobile videos almost every day, and I also host custom rooms almost every day as well. Team number 19 moved into the other compound, so they're going to be moving into the other location here. They still definitely know there was somebody on them. But not really much they can do right now. And you can see the zone right now. The zone is moving in a lot faster. A lot faster right now. RH still kind of trying to scope in those maps and see if there's something going around there right now. Let's take a look at team number 14. Let's take a look at the map really fast. Zone coming in fast at number 15, still in the zone. I think he did use one of those medkits, but he's still in the zone. Wow, this is insane. This is insane. Still in the zone. And I definitely think it's gonna be somewhere around water treatment. Definitely think it's gonna be somewhere around water treatment. And oh, look at that. Look at that horrible guessing by my part. It ain't going to be anywhere near water treatment. It's going to be a tough one. Oh boy, is this going to be a tough one. We got some, I don't even know what in the world we've got some. Let's move the spectator cam. And let's start trying to see where the zone is going to be at. So the zone is going to be right where I'm aiming in my spectator cam. This is what we got. We got a lonely car moving in. we've got that flat building in the middle. We've got some hills to the right, which, man, it's gonna be tough. Whoever gets them hills. I think whoever gets that industrial place, an industrial building in that far side where team number 10 is, they're gonna have probably one of the best shots at it. The remaining, this big hill is not gonna be at all in the zone. It's gonna be contested. So, team number 14, they want to get the hell out of this as far as they want to get the hell out of here as fast as they can. Because if they start going down through that hill, it's going to be really, really hard for them to try and manage and evade all these shots that are happening over here. So let's take a look at team number 6. So they actually do take a couple. They do see where things are going on right now. Let's take a look at how the zone is looking in right now. Team 21, they're in a house right now, so they're in a pretty good location. Bread taking a couple of shots, and they are eliminating some other people. So RC Bread is going to be in one of these little houses, and I believe his teammate was the one that got knocked down. Team number 9 is going to be right beside him, and they're still a duo, so it's going to be a tough one for him. The zone is cruising in right now, and right now, let's take a look at his health. Oh, man, his health is definitely going to be taking a beating right now. He does have full meds, and he does have a car right behind him, so he should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah, he did try to go forward, but I think he might have pressed on the wrong pedal, and he was going backwards there for a little bit, but he's back on track now. Brett is going to be back on track, ready to get some kills and ready to win this game. So he's going to be cruising in. Wow, the zone is going in fast, and he's taking a beating right now. This first person driving is going to be a pain. It's a lot harder to see. Definitely a lot harder to see than if you were in third person driving. And man, oh man, is this zone ever going fast. He's already a little bit less than half his health, and he's going to be cruising in, going to be right in front of team number 3. This is definitely going to be a tough one. This is definitely going to be a tough one. RC Bird, as we can see, kind of getting really close, but all he did right now was get into the zone and then just lay down, and he needs to heal up right now. That's what he needs to do right now. It seems like we've got a couple people shooting at each other right now. We got team number 15 cruising in, and team number 15 knocks one of them out, actually. So let's take a look at his other teammate taking a couple of shots. Oh! And does manage to take them out, and he's really going to have 4 kills. 4 kills in his name. Just like that. 16 players remaining again. Wow. Intense zone, honestly. 16 players remaining in one of the last final zones. Is going to be a lot of players, honestly. We got 9 teams remaining, so we've got a couple of duo teams in here. Again, nobody has contested team number 10 in that middle compound. Oh boy, takes a couple of shots and knocks somebody out, and now he eliminates them. Let's take a look, and I believe he did take somebody that was single there. We got team number 10. They definitely see a couple people cruising in. Team number 10 definitely does see number 12. He's going to take a couple shots. Potatoes the first couple ones, and he's not going to manage to get him. Still contesting that building there. The interesting choice usually when you take one of these buildings, you kind of just lay around in one building and then just camp it up. But team number 10 doing an interesting choice of things right now, and they're just kind of walking around the compound, seeing where enemies are at. We got team number 10 approaching team number 9. And things are about to get nasty here. He takes a couple shots, and old boy manages to take him out. And that is it for the other team. He's taking a couple of other shots. Old boy knocks another person, and his other team is going to knock the other one as well. Both of them are going to be down. Man, just like that. 9 players remaining. Just like that. Team number 10 is going to have to move a little bit to the zone. So I think old boy is going to take a little bit of damage. Wow, as you can see right there, old boy still taking a couple shots at him. Manages to take one of them out. Oh man, old boy and his teammate, they're going crazy. They are going crazy right now. They're just not even, look at this. He's moving one place, moving the other. Old boy is going crazy. Right now, he is going crazy. He wants them kills. He wants them win. He's showing them this is his territory. Nobody messes with old boy's territory. Man, he destroyed 9 team kills already. 7 players remaining in the game. 4 teams remaining. It is an interesting one. Where will the zone be? The zone is kind of like it is in this back industrial part. So we got team number 6 and team number 21. pretty close to each other here as well. He does try to take a couple shots, so Jeremias does take a couple of shots at Pig, but Pig does manage to land the final shots to take him out. His other teammate, number 6, is going to be pretty far away from him, and he's not even going to go for him. I think he's just like, nah, man, like, you dead, son. You dead. I ain't even going for you. He's still not going for, there we go. Finally decides to push towards his dead teammate, but the grenade got him, and that's going to be the end of that. 6 players remaining in the game. The rest of his teammate, team number 6, is going to be pushing in from that side. Bandita taking a couple of shots here. Let's take a look at how things are looking out right now. Zone is moving in. We got Bandita right beside, and Tolvu he's not even going to make it to the zone. He was like, please let me make it to the zone. He's not even going to be able to make it to the zone. 5 players remaining just like that. 1 died to the zone. We got team number 10. We got solo player number 6 and team number 21. Is the solo player going to be able to manage and get this 2v2 situation? Let's take a look and find out. The zone is going to be around that building. So team 21 does have the zone right now. It's going to be a hard one for Team 10. They are going to have to push in. Team 10 slowly pushing in. It seems like they're taking the middle route right now. And let's take a look at backward. Oh, man. Awkward does get taken out by Pig. He does manage to take him out. Wow. Taking another couple of shots here by Old Boy. Old Boy again taking a couple of shots in here. He's got 8 massive kills. Oh, look at Old Boy with that LeBron James in the house. Is he going to be able to make it? He's going to pop another LeBron James in the house. Popping the other LeBron James. And he did manage to get one of his teammates down. But let's take a look at what he's got. He already got a LeBron James in the house. Right now they're just spraying and praying. They can see a smoke in there. They're going to go ahead and contest the building. Old Boy cruising in. The other one is going to be in the corner. Pig against one of them. Taking a couple shots, and Pig is not going to be able to manage both of them. And just like that, Bandita. Oh my god, Bandita and Old Boy. Old Boy is a new LeBron James in the house. Wow. 12 massive kills. Sorry, I can't do math nowadays. 12 massive kills by BRO, Old Boy, and BRO Bandita. Well played. Honestly, well played by them. GG, everybody. GG, everybody. Remember, this is a tournament, so there is a 3-minute delay in the stream. I appreciate you guys that tuned in right now. There's going to be a couple more games. Comment down below. Put in the chat again. What have you guys been thinking of these games? Let me know what you guys think. If that wasn't the best LeBron James you guys have seen. I mean, he smoked people earlier in the tournament, and he smoked them in the end. So he's the new LeBron James in the house. Remember to leave a like in the video if you guys are enjoying it. Deeply appreciate it. Remember as well to subscribe if you guys haven't. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Not that. Nope, did not mean to do that.
Timmy, I'm tired of covering up the hair.
What do you think?
No. Hard no.
Force field.
How do you say no in Swedish? I really like that.
Really?
No.
Stay flake free with Head and Shoulders.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go ahead and start out the game number 2 in Group B. Next match is going to be Erangel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's take a look at how things are rolling right now. Again, 33 players in the game, 17 people. When it's duos, you do get a little bit more of the fighting going around, so things might be pretty interesting here. Remember, again, there's a 3-minute delay into the stream, and if there's any questions that are pretty important, I will be answering it in the comments, alright? So if there's some times when I'm just not talking, that is because I'm answering your guys' important questions. So let's take a look at where people are deciding to land right now. Oh, let's bump up the volume in here. I have my music on. Let's bump up the volume in here. So we got a couple people landing already right in the middle of the path. It is a pretty good playing path, honestly. Right down the middle, diagonally, so it basically covers the whole map, alright? Here you can go anywhere. You know, you can go to Georgeville, you can go to the famous Pachinki, and a lot of people decided to go to military base. That's going to be a pretty interesting choice right now. People going to military base, that is going to be really interesting. I'm going to have to get a car, and they're going to have to go there pretty fast. Wow, team number 14 with that amazing drop. Look at that. They're still in their parachute. Good drop by them. We've only got one team that landed in Pachinki, but we have team 15, 16, 22, and then some purple dudes. We got Barney going on. Oh man, are they all going to Severny? Oh my god, look at this. We got 4 duo squads going to Severny. And this is gonna be insane. We got here GE, Kwang, and let's take a look at these spectator cams. So we got GE landed in here. We got team number 5, team 15, and they all kind of landed in different locations. But oh man, we still got another team landing in here. So we got team 22, we got team 16, we got team 5, and team 15 all landing in Severny. This is not a very big town for this amount of people. I mean, it's got some good loot. It's you know, it's got decent houses. You can get decent amount of loot in here. Definitely team 16 does have the better landing in here because they're gonna have all this sort of bottom compound all for themselves. And team 22, if they can loot fast, if they can hurry up, they can have all that upper compound for themselves as well. Now it's just gonna be up to team 5 and team 15. Who is gonna get the kill in this one? Who is gonna get the kill between team 5 and team 15? He's already got a gun and he's locked and loaded. He's ready to face some people. Let's take a look and bring this and get a closer look at what's going on right now. Man, I don't even think team 15 or team 5 have a lot of loot in their hands. I mean, they looted that blue building, which that doesn't really have that much bullets or ammo or loot or anything like that. We got team number 5 landing that green one. That's also not a lot. Team number 15, they seem to be running around. They know that people landed here, but they doesn't need to be worrying that much. The first shots, take a couple of shots, and he does take him down. Somebody takes him down. RX takes another person out. He does miss those first shots, and his teammate does manage to take a couple of shots, and he does take him down. DH is going to be cruising in from the side and manages to take Seabird out. He's going to confirm the kill, so number 5 is going to be in the middle, and he's going to be all by himself. And I believe we got a couple of shots in the other side of the street. We got a couple of shots. Oh, I didn't even notice that. They went ahead and tried to take him out, and just like that, boom. Everybody's dead. We've only got team 15 and team 16 just like that remaining in the zone, in the game. Wow. Damn, just like that. People disappearing faster than the zone. So let's take a look at the zone right now. 27 players remaining in the game. Let's take a look at the zone. Where are things looking at right now? We got Pachinki, we got Farm, we got Milta and Yasna, so we still got a fair amount of things. Oh, and it seems like we got team number 10 and 9 about to head off and take a couple of shots at each other. So let's go ahead and move the spectator cam around here, and we've got team number 9 kind of both in different buildings. It's always a pretty weird tactic when they do that. And ooh, Bandita, old boy's teammate, comes in from the side and knocks one of them out. So I think team number 10, they know it now. They're like, it's time to push right now. It is definitely time to push. And we got Rise, Zucchini going into right now, taking a couple of shots. And is he going to manage to take Old Boy out? He does manage to knock Old Boy out. Bandita's gonna go in and manages to take him out, so both of them are down. Old Boy did get knocked down, but they are gonna get the win, and they're gonna get all this place for themselves. Let's take a look at the zone, how things are looking. We got 8 number 9 and Crates Zarky. They're gonna get all that. Let's take a look. There's a couple fights in military zone. Maybe not really that much. I think they just kind of looted, and then they just went and said, hell no. Team number 14 seems like they're looting all those compounds around a military base. They're going to have a fair bit of loot, but not really that much where you can say, all right, I'm all ready to rock and roll in here. We got team number 12 in the bottom of the screen here. Still looting Primos. It's good when you got a whole city to yourself, right? It's amazing. But I mean, some of these cities that usually you get to yourself aren't really the most populated, and they're not the most populated because they don't really have the best loot. So they're gonna have the whole city for themselves. They're gonna have definitely a good amount of loot, but maybe not the best for optimal fighting conditions in the end. We got a loner here, Yasna. This is team number 10. Team number 18, they are gonna have Milta and all the other compounds to loot for themselves. But nothing really much going on around here. We got a bombing zone that ain't gonna hit anybody. We got team number 15 and team number 16. Maybe they're gonna, maybe it seems like they might fight against each other again. They were still looting up in that town, so I mean they've been waiting a while. So I mean they were fixed. They were doing a couple things here. We got number 15, team number 15, number 16 taking a couple shots at each other. GE is 7. He's gonna be in the in the grass there. I mean, not even doing anything. He's not even gonna do anything on that one. That's gonna be that's just gonna be a really hard one right now. G number 15 still taking a couple shots at GE. GE manages to pop that smoke, and he's gonna have to they're gonna have to move a little bit back right now. So team number 15, it doesn't seem like they're really gonna be going off right now. They're gonna be taking a couple shots at him, but they're gonna stand their ground, and they're not really gonna go ahead and push that much. This is probably the most contested location in the match right now. Let's take a look at how things are going to be cruising on. No. Number 16 seems like they're just going to wander off and not even going to fight in this one. I don't think that building had been looted yet. But geez, they're going to take control of that one. And we got team number 10 coming in here. Coming into the fight. Team number 10. I don't think they know just yet if there's, you know, they're coming into the fight here. I'm not really sure if they know anybody's around here. And let's take a look over here what we got going on. What we got cruising around. So let me take a look and just move some of these things. I am... Alright, there we go. No. Let's take a look. All right, so let me make this a little bit. Yeah. So let me get that border. I just put this right now, so I was still kind of playing around with it. There we go. You're moving this, and Kwang right behind the guy, and I think he is gonna. Is he gonna take a couple shots at him? He's got. I mean, he's got clear shots to take him out, and ooh, he is gonna manage to take him out just like that. Pretty clear shots on his end. Just trying to move these things, so you know, here in the middle of the tournament, just to try and get things better. Let's go like that, and all I'm gonna do now is go ahead and remove this one as well, and then just remove that one as well. There we go. Oh, I'm not even sure why this put in here. So we got this person, and then we're gonna go ahead and copy. There you go, paste the duplicate. There we go. So they're moving on right now. There we go. Gonna be pasting. Paste a duplicate again. Gonna be moving this one right here. There we go. So I think that one is a lot better. I know, Janaka, the smoke glitch is so OP, man. There we go. Making the lines. The problem is these lines aren't. They're like a weird image. There we go. So I'm making it a little bit better. Paste duplicate again. There we go. People taking a couple of shots at each other. GE taking a couple of shots at DC, DH, and I don't think they're going to be able to manage to get any kill on this one. Not going to manage to get the kill on that one, but there we go. Things should be cruising on right now. There we go. Paste duplicate, and we're going to go ahead and move this right here. So we got the first line. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and paste a duplicate. I'm going to go ahead and transform it. Flip. You can't. You have to watch the snail, dude. The snail's the best, man. Oh, I know. You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them snail. There we go. I'm just moving on this thing. So it should be. There we go. It should be pretty good now. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy, and I'll paste a duplicate. There we go. Oh, and Kwang does take a couple of shots from Team 15. I think they are gonna push him up a little bit. Definitely gonna push him up a little bit. There we go. I think that should be a lot better. What you guys are looking at right now. Go paste duplicate again. We're gonna go up in here. And then just move that a little bit to the left. And I think there we go. So let me know now how things look. Definitely made the thing a little bit smaller. That should be a little bit better. So let's get back to the game a little bit right now. Let's get back to the game right now. And see how things are looking up right now. Alright, so we got Kwang again here taking a couple of shots at the other person. He's got a VSS. This is going to be an interesting one right now. And we've got Team 15 and Team 16, the only two remaining teams in this location. And Team 16, it seems like they're going to be going off. I don't think they're going to be leaving the fight. I think they're just going to be moving locations. They maybe knew that they weren't going to get the win. I'm not really sure. They do have the zone behind them. So, I mean, they're the ones that shouldn't be moving because they're the ones that got the advantage on the location. Let's take a look at Team 16, kind of moving on around buildings. The thing is, they're not really going to have a lot of loot to get around right now. Let's just check the map real fast, and We're gonna have kind of like the people be moving around right now. And let's take a look right now. So we've got the zone is going to be around Rozok, School, and team number 8 is going to be taking it right in the middle. We still got a couple teams, 22 players remaining still in the game. We're going to have 21-16. Huh?
With meatballs, which one?
Oh, this scallop potato. And team 16, 21, 7, 18, and 19 still going to be outside of the zone. Trying to get in here. And we got team 11 and 9. It seems like they're going to be having a battle over each other. Taking a couple shots. Beowulf does take one of them down. Digby taking a couple shots at Beowulf. His teammate is down. And look at that Beowulf. Beowulf knocking them down. I mean, insane. Wow, that Groza is going to be insane. I love the Groza. I think the Groza is a pretty good gun. The problem with it sometimes is just the, I don't know, it's just the recoil that you can get in the gun. So, it's going to be a pretty good compound. They're going to be kind of like in the middle of the zone. It's going to be probably one of the best compounds to be right now in the zone. They've got that orange house on the far side. That's going to be probably one of those better locations to be at. That kind of far house, that's going to be a pretty good location to be at. You want to be in the 2-story locations. Try and cover as much ground as possible when you're in one of these houses. Team 15 still at Severny. They probably don't know what was going on. If Team 21 left, if they stay there and fight, they don't really know what was going on. So they're just going to go ahead and say, F this, and they're just going to go ahead and get back into the zone. Team 4, 8, and 14, pretty close to each other. Wow, Team 14 is running in the zone. It's a pretty deadly thing you can do. It usually doesn't land on people too much unless you've got, like, I mean, the worst luck in the entire world. It doesn't really land on people too much. But I mean, people can get pretty unlucky. People can get pretty unlucky, I imagine. Zone should be coming in about 40 seconds, in about 30 seconds. Should be around there. Let's just take a look at what people are saying in the chat as well. Let's just take a look at what's going on around here. So we got WH, his partner is just kind of spraying it loud. He's just kind of praying right now. And WHCT does have that nice AWM. He does have a clean set of level 3 armor. He's got that AWM with that nice 4x scope. His partner, I think his partner just wants to tell everybody where they at. I'm not really sure if that's what he's planning on doing. Spectator cam, we can see we got team number 4 in there. We got team number 8 still here in the compound. People moving, fam. People moving. Alright, let's just try and take a look right now at the zone. And where are these guys at? These guys are taking a couple of shots. Oh, and we can see team number 8 and team number 4 battling it out at each other. Let's take a look at what's going on around here. They are in their building. They're trying to contest their area. They are trying to depress their area. Straight lasers to the head and no body shots. I'll take a look at them. We'll see what's going on. Depress them. Beowulf with that nade knocks one of them out, and Colleen is gonna be so lit. I don't think they're gonna be able to manage to get this one. Colleen fighting up against Beowulf. Oh, look at that beauty by Beowulf. Moving to the left. Colleen shot to the right. Then Beowulf jumped that fence and just took him out. Beautiful nade by Beowulf, and then beautiful moves by Beowulf to destroy them. He's gonna be like, oh hell nah. You think you can come into my compound? You think you can come in to my compound and touch it? Is that what y'all think? Ah, hell nah, you can't do that. It's like, hey, look, 16 players remaining, 8 teams alive. What is it gonna be? There's still a lot of people in the zone, and we got team 16. It seems against team 14 here. G taking a couple shots, and he was just smacked down by 2 players here. 2 players here were just, I mean, they basically smacked him down. It was a 2v1 situation, one on one side, one on the other. That's one of the hardest fights to win in this one. Let's take a look again at how the zone is doing. We got team number 7 and 21. It seems like they're passing by team 21. I don't think they notice them. Is team 21 going to take a couple shots at team 7? And Beowulf here and the going to be here in the roof, still remaining in this compound. Team number 7, let's take a look at how things are looking out right now. We got team, and he did take a shot, so now they know where they're at. Now they definitely know where they're at. 7 taking a couple shots into the compound. 1 is on top, and 1 is in the bottom. And Murphy does take the one at the bottom. It's only Pig alive. They throw a Molotov cocktail in there. Joven turns into a LeBron James, but he does miss. He does miss that 3-pointer, so he's not going to get him with the Molotov. It's going to be a really hard one for him. He's going to have grenades exploding in their Molotovs, and John JV is going to be pushing in, and he's going to see he's in the zone, and is he going to take him out? Oh my god, I think he misses. He misses with that first shot. He got the MK14 spraying again. Oh, Joven gets knocked down. Damn, Joven gets knocked down, and his team is going to die. So it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Both lost their partners. But there's only 24 seconds remaining until something happens. Thank you very much for that insane donation. I appreciated that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate that donation. It always means so much to me when people donate whatever it is. And the zone is going to be kind of cruising in right now. So go look at the... I'm sure there's a problem right now with YouTube for some reason. I can't see this one right now. We got Murphy, and he's going to be taking a couple shots in from behind. And we got Team 15 shooting at Team 21. I don't know if Pig is going to be able to make it. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it. He's driving like a maniac. Driving like a maniac, but it seems like he's going to make it somehow. He made it in that play. I don't even know how in the world he made it in that play. He was driving like crazy, getting shot from behind, getting shot from in front. I don't even know what happened, but he's alive, and he's well. The zone is going to be around here, and Pig now, he's not well. He's not well. Mistakenly, he gets shot by Team 14, and they're going to take him out. They're going to take him out. Let's take a look at Team 14 here. And for some reason, I got to log in again to see my thing. And there we go. Finally taking a look at this thing right here. I appreciate it. Remember the man, let's take a look. WH kind of cruising in right now, and people are taking a couple of shots at people, and they're going to be taking a couple of shots at people in front of them. So Team 12 taking a couple of shots at Team number 8, but Team 14 is pushing in from the back, and I don't think they're going to notice. Team number 12 is going to drop off. Is he going to take? He takes one of Team number 14, and he takes the other one as well. Lord manages to take both of them out, but he's in the zone, and I don't think he's going to be able to make it. He's not going to be able to make it. Is he? No, he's not going to be able to make it. The other person died to a nade. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. RC Bread and Lord both died to the zone. Beowulf with that amazing keep firing at them, and they weren't able to make it in the zone. And they died to the zone. Just like that, there were 16 people in the game still. And somehow, it just all went to hell. Damn. Well, damn. And let me just take a look. So I think there is one more game remaining. There's only one more game remaining, but I do have to leave right now. I do have to do something right now. So I'm gonna have to apologize for that. I did stream every single game. I streamed 5 games, just so you guys know. So there was 5 games streamed in this recording. If you guys want to check them out, and there is I'm only gonna miss that last game. Alright, well, anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. I deeply appreciate it. I'm sorry that I have to go. I do have to do some things right now. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Remember to leave a like in the stream. Damn, massive 29 likes in the stream. Really, really appreciate it a lot. Remember to subscribe if you guys have not subscribed to yet. I do upload PUBG Mobile videos every day, and I do stream almost every day. I host custom rooms, and anybody is welcome to join. Also in my Discord server, I host tournaments every single Saturday. Cash money tournaments every single Saturday. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one.